Hello everyone and welcome back to Engineer's Life episode number 8. Since we last left off, I have been diligently farming and mining and doing a few other little things, just kind of getting some stuff done and taken care of. I'll show you guys everything that I've been working on here real quick. I've gone out and gotten a lot more, gravel and stuff. We've gotten a few other things. I'll show you guys in just a minute. I've been farming, getting a lot of the hemp, making up some hemp rope, which we've done before, and we're going to go ahead and make up a little bit more. So we got more than enough here to actually hold on for an extra one, but we do need some rope block. So we're going to be using that here today. Among other things, I've made up some more tanned leathers. You can see here, we got about 18 pieces of tanned leather currently, and I have some grout making up. So since I'm not really using this for anything else at the moment, I decided to go ahead and toss in the things that we need, which is some sand, gravel, and clay. Now you can use the clay blocks as well, but it takes a little bit more work to just make that, so I went ahead and just tossed the clay inside. Figured that would be, good enough, seeing as how we have a lot of clay anyways. So there we go. We got about a stack of grout, and then the next step is going to be turning this into a stoked kiln, which is going to be our next step-ish in, well, kind of the near future. So basically, if you're having problems using the sleeping bag, you used to be able to swap it out, but I think maybe there's something wrong with the leather jacket that we're using. So taking that off and using your sleeping bag, you can use that with your armor off there. So I don't know what the deal is. It used to be able to do that. I'm not sure why anymore, but it is a thing. So I've gotten pretty much the entire farm filled out. I've been down here farming, doing a few things now. I've noticed something here, and that would be that harvesting the hemp here while they're at the bottom level is good and all, but it seems to take a while for it to actually grow. So I recommend letting the bottom grow and then just harvesting the top here. It will also still yield you some seeds, but just for the sake of kind of getting the amount of rope that we needed, I did harvest some of the bottom portions, bottom portions of the plants to get the amount of hemp that we need in order to make the rope block here. So yeah. Been doing pretty good. I'm going to keep letting that do its thing. So we got a whole farm of hemp and a whole farm of food, which I haven't really harvested yet. But we will be doing that probably very soon because we're getting a little bit low on some things. So as far as mining's concerned, I've gone down and noticed that there is a level down this way that is actually not breaking cobblestone and giving us the blocks, which tells me, well, there's even deeper stuff that is a little bit more difficult in order to mine, so we need to get a better pickaxe yet again. But I've gone a little bit further down. I'll show you guys basically what I have found. So this was just gravel, so I just vein mined that out. But this is a nice little cave area that I've came across, and I've been getting some, well, hey, look at that. I've been getting some lava from down here because we do need the lava to make obsidian. So I've already went ahead and made a little bit of that because the trips back and forth are a little bit tedious and obnoxious, so I decided to go ahead and grab a few and do that. So we're going to probably be ending up using the clay bucket because I missed a trip and I'm just dumb. So we're going to mine up our diamonds. Yes, beautiful diamonds. Now I think we might get some comments saying, hey, you probably want to add one of those diamonds to your pickaxe. I think that's disabled in this particular pack because of its overpoweredness, which is completely understandable, but we'll check and double check and make sure and all that good stuff. But let's just kind of peek around. I didn't really do much exploring. I just kind of came down here and put a few torches up so mobs wouldn't be too close and spawn in and wreck my face, basically. So let's just kind of poke around, see what we can see here. There's my phone going all crazy. Uh-oh. What is this? Levitation. How can a flower give me levitation? That makes no sense. Anyways, moving on. Alright, let's go ahead and get this gold. We might end up needing it. So let's grab it and grab some redstone while we're here as well. Having redstone probably not the worst thing in the world. Also, I've noticed we can actually start mining silver ore, or sapphire ore, and, well, silver as well. But we can get our sapphires now, which is awesome. And I think we have a couple different variants of silver, which is interesting. Might as well grab the iron while we're down here as well. So you can see, just broke that block and did not yield us any cobblestone. So a little bit further down here and not really being able to get our cobblestone from our mining. So there is a nice large area down there we can go check out. I do see some more diamonds, but we'll save that for a little bit later if we can maybe get a little bit of fortune on, because we're probably going to need diamonds, I'm assuming, for a few things, I would imagine. Not 100% sure, but trying to be kind of efficient here and, you know, try not to be too wasteful. Because we might get to a point a little bit later, those would probably come in handy. So, haven't done any work on the house as of yet, but we will be working on it very soon. That is kind of the plan, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and put some of these resources away, and let's go ahead and check this out. So we did have a diamond already, which is awesome, but, oh, it does work. Well, look at that. So, okay, well, never mind. Anyways, I'm going to do it anyways. Because obsidian, right? Because obsidian. But I'm going to show you guys the way I've been making my obsidian, because we need to go to the Nether. That's right. So this is a recipe added in, and basically we just need 2 cobblestone and a little bit of lava, and that will produce us some obsidian. So instead of wasting time going down and mining it, which we couldn't do until just now, which I probably actually could have done before, we also could have vein mined it, but hey, you know what? We're just gonna go with what the pack is doing at the moment. And I already did all the heavy lifting off camera, so it doesn't really hurt that much, right? I don't think it does. Alright, so there we go. We got our 10 obsidian to make a portal to the Nether. Quest completed. Let's grab this guy. We're gonna be making our way down. We're gonna go check it out. See what we need to get to jump in the Nether. So I'm gonna set up the portal a little ways away from us because I don't really care to listen to the whoop, 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 whoop all day long. So we're going to just kind of get that out of the way. Alright, so first things first, let's go and start set up our portal. We're going to set it up right here, like so. Let's try not to misplace these, even though we can mine them up now. There we go. Very nice. And the Nether. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Off into the depths of hell. Hopefully it's not too crazy. I'm hoping it's not too crazy. Please don't be too crazy. Please don't be a bad Nether spawn. Please don't be a bad... Oh, hello. Sphalerite. Interesting. And some nether quartz. Hey, don't mind if I do. A little bit of XP in my pocket. Never hurt anything. Alright. So, we completed this quest. Let's just go ahead and claim that. We probably shouldn't have to, but let's go ahead and get a piece of netherrack. Quest completed. Boom shakalaka. We'll grab that in a little bit. Ground netherrack, blaze powder, and then enchanting. So now we can get access to do a little bit of enchanting. I'm just going to kind of peek around real quick. I'm not going to do a lot in here. I kind of want to see what's going on. I want to see if there's anything different in here. Just kind of some interesting ores that we're seeing. So we do have nether gold. And I'm kind of interested to see. It does drop that as well. Okay. Kind of thought there might be some ores like that in here. But I just figured, hey, let's just check and see. But you know what? That works just fine as well. Alright, so we can come in here and just mine up a lot of nether quartz, get some XP. I see a fortress right there, which is awesome. I already see a blaze spawner, which is perfect. That way we can actually start working towards getting ourselves a... Wait, what do we need a blaze rod for? Oh yeah, we need it for a few other things, actually. I take that back. We needed to do some stuff in better with mods, actually. So that'll be nice. Very useful for us. And just kind of peeking around. I'm not going to get too far away from the portal. I don't want to get lost in here, even though, you know, we could have set a waypoint, which is something I normally don't end up doing. But, hey, we should be fine. So, there we go. Nether doesn't look too bad. We got a pretty decent, okay-ish spawn in here. Didn't really look this way yet. So, what is that? Is that our cobalt? Yeah, diamond plus. which technically is what this is because this is one higher level than diamond. It's probably a new level of mining above obsidian. So something to think about there. I wonder if ardite is the same as well. Let's go down and take a look because I see some ardite down there. We're gonna go take a quick peek-see. Trying to stay away from this pigman. Make sure we don't make him too mad. Alright, yes, diamond plus as well. Alright, well, good to know. Figured we would check it out, at least. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back home. We got some other work to do. Being in here in the nether, not necessarily something we need to be doing at the moment, but it is a nice little achievement to kind of get done. And a little bit of glowstone is always wonderful, because I like building with glowstone. Alright, we'll grab a little bit of food as we're heading back through the portal. Hopefully, there we go. Hello, world! Hello, world, indeed. We're back home. So we need to start swapping out some of our food. The food that we have currently in our lunch bag is actually kind of bad for us. And JEI is kind of covering up a good portion of that. So let's just go ahead and swap this out. We should have access to a few other foods in here, like our steak. The pork chops are ready to go. And one more. Yeah, there we go, some kebabs. Some kebabs will work just fine, actually. There we go. Wait, where? Oh, there it is. All right, so we got all that taken care of. We went to the nether. We got some netherrack. We got some glowstone. Things are looking up for us at the moment, I feel like, at least. And we got a little bit of extra hemp, so that's good. We can use that to get some more rope if need be. We'll see. Then there's the moon. It's coming up. Alright, so we got our rope block. I also made some more treated wood planks between episodes. And let's just go ahead and turn some of these into some sticks. So we might have to craft up some more of those here very soon. And inside of here we got all of our grout. Looks like our grout finished up. We got our tanned leather ready to go. And I think we're actually going to need to do some stuff with this tanned leather. So we're going to need to get some shears. Thankfully, we can actually make flint shears, which is very nice, actually. If I can find any flint, actually. Come on now, I've got, alright, whatever. I got gravel. We'll just make some more. Where is my gravel? Oh, there's flint right there. Hey, that works. That's even better than gravel. There we go, flint shears. Alright, so we use this to make ourselves some cut leather. And then we, I believe, cut it yet again, and that'll give us leather straps. That was a very interesting sound, by the way. Holy jeez. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and make our windmill. Do we have everything we need to make the windmill? Well, we need 8 of those, and guess what? Perfect. Perfect. Windmill blade and rope block in the center gives us the windmill. Quest completed. Look at us go. Yes. All right, so here is where I'm a little unsure exactly whether or not this is going to work. I've never done this before. I might have, but I don't know if it's still a thing. So we're gonna check it out. Where is, first of all, I need my axles? Wooden axles, there they are. And we're gonna grab our millstone real quick. All right, so we got that. We're gonna attempt to just set this up in just a random spot for now, and we'll end up moving this, but we wanna see if this actually works. Let's go ahead and make our way back, take a look at the windmill, and we get a record bag, so let's just go ahead and take it because why not? Next up is going to be the saw. So the saw is going to be beautiful. We're not going to have to sit there and actually, you know, keep working on using our stupid mattock or hatchet to get us wood any longer. We'll be able to just pop it on there and boom, cut it up and get a lot of other things from it as well. Kind of thinking up here-ish. I don't really want to flatten this too much because I was kind of hoping to make it look nice. I'm so sorry, Horsey. But you don't need to be here right now. I got work to do. Oh, come on. Alright, so we're gonna just attempt this real quick, because I'm gonna need to make more axles to do what I actually want to do. And we're probably gonna need more gearboxes as well to make this kind of look aesthetically pleasing, which is kind of my plan. I always love making things that look nice, right? Trying to make it look right instead of just work or be efficient. I like making things look nice as well. So that is gonna be the plan if we can actually get this to work. So let's make our way up here. Let's go ahead and see if this is good enough. And we're gonna pop down real quick our gearbox. So if we do that, correct? Can I put the windmill? Oh my goodness, you can. And there it goes. Holy jeez, that looks awesome. And there's even an upgraded version of this as well. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. I really like that. That is awesome. So, with that being done, we can take our wooden axles now. If we use this correctly and hook it up to our millstone so we don't have to sit there and use a crank all day, basically. Now, normally I don't want to do it like this anyways, but there we go. So we see we have, well, kinetic power. And we put that there on our millstone and we can see it working already. So all I got to do is just put that in there and clear out a little bit of a space around this, and the millstone will start working. And we don't have to sit here all day worrying about hitting a stupid crank. Things are just gonna start working. Look at that. Oh yes, feels good. Now, oh my goodness, seems like that's louder. It seems a lot louder actually. So the downside of this is it is going to end up kind of throwing them off the edge and all that stuff, which is a little unfortunate, but we can just kind of, you know, pick things up. So it looks like we got a lot of extra room. Some more gearboxes would be wonderful, so that way we can actually make use of putting it in a spot that won't necessarily be right under the windmill gearbox. But I didn't know we could do that. Actually, I think we did it in the past. Like I said, I wasn't sure if we could actually do that here in this, but it seems we can, and I love it. It looks great, which I actually like the immersive engineering windmills better anyways, because they look cool. I like the way they look. So we'll just kind of let that work and do its thing. We'll go check on that here in a second, but let's go ahead and check out this saw. So let's see what we need in order to make this guy. So we're gonna need some more iron lumps, which we did prepare for this because we already made up some iron nuggets, which I don't think we made enough. Because I think we had at one point an extra one, but we made another fishing rod, so that kind of messed us up a little bit, I think. So let's just grab 1 and 1, cook up 1 more, and we should be good to go. Actually, I take that back. We need 2 more. Because I can math. I can math good. Unless there's, okay, I was gonna say, unless I have some somewhere else. Let's go ahead and clean up the inventory a little bit, put some of this stuff away that we don't necessarily need at the moment. Let's see, what do we got? We won't need the crank anymore, really, honestly. Put that away, scoot that over to the side, and boom, look at us go. So we're gonna make ourselves a nice, beautiful saw. So now we're gonna need some more of these wooden gears. Actually, whoa, wait a minute. Maybe that's the recipe for that now. Interesting. Nope, still makes that one. Okay, so it is the other recipe. All right. I think that's right? All right, let's see. We should have enough to do this. We only need 3 of these wooden gears. And we need 2 treated planks and a leather belt. So we got the leather straps. Did we ever come across any slime? I thought we did... Wait, did we not? Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Am I just missing it? I don't think I'm missing it. Alright, so is there anything else that we can use? So we can also make glue from Better with Mods, which is kind of dumb because we need slime balls still for that. So is there any other thing we can do to make what we want here? Oh, that's right, slime balls. Horse hoof, heat, and what else? A bucket of water. Okay, so theoretically we can actually do this. So let's do this. Let's just go ahead and do this, kind of get it out of the way. So before we actually go over there and do that, let's go check and make sure the rest of this up here is done. Grab what we can. Boom, there we go. Nice. So that's extremely helpful, so we don't have to sit there and just let it do its... hit that stupid crank all day. Alright, let's go get one more bucket of lava. Fortunately, I couldn't find any on the surface, which was kind of just... I thought we had found some, but I guess I was wrong on that, but it is alright. We have found some lava underground, and everything is good now. So just grab a little bit of this, and we'll hook us up a... Make sure there ain't nothing too crazy over here. You're gonna shoot me in this lava. Don't want to die. So if we do this, it gives us a bit of heat, which is awesome. I like that. It's very interesting. I like how we can just pull a bit of heat out of a lava bucket that we can also hold in our hands. It's a video game, right? Get immersed. There we go. So we need a little bit of water as well. So there we go, which we had water up there, which is fine. Man, that windmill looks nice. I can't wait till we start doing a build for this. Get our house finished, and we'll start putting the windmill above it. It's gonna look great. Actually, I might put it like around in there, I'm thinking. All right, so back to this slime. If we take a look at this, we need the horse hoof, which I know we got some because we did get that earlier on. There they are, right there. Beautiful. Horse hoof, a bit of heat, and a little bit of water. Gives us some slime balls. Very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so now we can make the strap, which I'm sure we're going to end up needing some more of these in the future anyways. But we can now make a saw. That's beautiful. And we get 3 food bags for it. Look at us go. And then we also got the filtered hopper that we can actually make as well. And if we hook this up, we can actually make ourselves some more wood, which would be beneficial, so we can make some of these wooden hoppers. So we got a 4-slot hopper made of wood, and I believe there's some other ones we can look into as well. The vacuum hopper would be extremely beneficial to us, which we could do if we get the Eye of Ender and we make this hopper as well. That would be great to use while using the millstone, but I don't know if we're really going to need that too much. But if we look at this recipe real quick, we can see we can make a few hoppers. I think we're going to do that. But I might also look at maybe making a few more of the axles. Oops. Wait a minute. Oh, that's steel. That's right. So we just need the hemp and, yeah. So we can maybe make a couple more of those. Start pushing it down to a better spot. I think that might be a better idea. And we can also start maybe making some more gearboxes as well. But we're going to need a little bit more treated wood planks. So let's go ahead and maybe hook up the saw. Doesn't the saw only take power from the bottom? If I remember correctly, I think that is right. So let's find some... I think I got oak somewhere. Yeah, look at that. There we go. So we're going to be swimming in planks. Probably literally swimming in the planks. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. So we got one more axle left anyways. So while we're poking around with this, before we start moving our windmill, let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. Let's get rid of you. So we should be able to do something of that nature. Let's do this. And then we'll do this. And I'll clean this up a little bit later. But for now, okay. Yeah, we definitely don't want to stand right in front of the saw. The thing will hurt you, by the way. So look at that. Oh, yeah. It's probably really loud. So if it's too loud, I'll try to take care of that in post-processing. But we are getting 4 planks per, and it's amazing. So good. We're also getting some bark and everything. Oh my gosh. You get a good rhythm going, and it's beautiful. So we're getting sawdust, we're getting some bark, so we can make some more leather, and that's looking great, actually. That's just extremely wonderful. Oh, this is going to be so good. I can't wait till I get this working aesthetically, and it's just going to be working perfectly for us. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, so there we go. We got all of that grout ready to go. Now, I'm kind of curious about one thing, and that is actually finding some bellows. I'm not sure where those are at, because I know that is going to be a thing that we need very soon. But it does say... Well, I guess not. Okay, maybe it doesn't say there. So we can do the improved windmill. It just wants us to make one, and it gives us a food bag. Wait, hold on. Do you just need one? Can't you, like, upgrade it now, like, just by clicking on it, I think? If I'm not mistaken. Hellfire power. Oh, yeah. So we also have water wheels unlocked now, which is just amazing. The water wheel is a more advanced device for generating mechanical power than the windmill. While it requires the precision crafting represented by the saw and the ability to render leather into glue to be created, it does not suffer the same disadvantages as the windmill in that it can be used both below ground and reliably under any weather conditions. However, given its dependency on water, it cannot be used in the Nether. Why would you do that? So basically it just kind of tells you. So if we take another quick look at this real quick, because I do want to make some water wheels. We notice that we do need the segments. We need 4 of those per, and they have a couple different crafting recipes, and I'm wondering if these actually work or not. So I kind of want to check those out. Let's maybe do that real quick. We're not going to set it up today, but we can at least check it out. And what I'm probably going to end up doing as well between episodes is I'm going to make up some of these here, some trap doors. We're going to jump back and grab some spruce, because I think that's pretty much what we got left for that right now. And we're going to try to make up some hoppers. Was it like... Oh, it uses planks. That's even better. Never mind. I thought it was actual wood because of the texture on this. Looks like wood. So that's why. So I'm just going to make like 8 of these. And you can surround your mill with these things. And it will automatically pick those things up. Which is very nice and super handy. So I'll probably play around with this a little bit between episodes. So that way we don't have to worry about this too much. But what we can do... I don't think we can put it out here, so if it falls out, it's just going to fall out, which is unfortunate. But for now, I'll show you guys my plan. We're going to set this one here. We're going to put that one into that one into that one, and then we'll jump and put that into that. So if it falls out front, we'll see it, we'll pick it up. Otherwise, if it falls back here, it's just going to make its way to this one, and we'll be able to pick up all of that. So I'm going to try to harvest up our hemp. We'll get some more rope made. It's gonna be good. This is where things are starting to turn around for us, and I love it. So while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and grab a little bit more of our creosote. We'll empty it out of here for the time being. Let that work itself up a little bit more, and let's get a little bit more of this treated wood. All right, there we go. So let's check out this recipe. All right, so we can go through, we can make a leather belt. So we need 4 of these. So let's do that first. So there's those that we need for that. We're gonna need, okay, so we're gonna need 4 of these. So it's a good thing we made those. There we go. 4, did that not count? Okay, there we go. Guess I misplaced one. And shift click those. All right, so there we go. We got our wheel segments. So now we either want to check to see if that one works or the iron mechanical one works. Mouse, don't do that again. So we got iron mechanical ones we actually found in the village. So let's see if that works. Okay, it does. Now, before we actually craft that, let's go ahead and check this other recipe, because some of you guys might be playing along with me. Okay, so I see kind of the thing here. So we could make this. I'm not going to do that right now, and I can't really check that one. But I'm assuming that one would probably work. I was kind of hoping this would be a little bit easier to craft. So the way we would go about doing that is we could just put these on the saw up here. You know what? Let's just check it out. We got a second. Let's do it. Let's see if it works, because some of you guys might not have come across the, village for that, but there we go. So what that does is that gives us siding. So we'll just do a few of these real quick. That way we have an ample amount of those. Let's do half a stack's worth. So it's basically a vertical half slab, I guess. I've never really used them to like poke around with, but is it actually need glue, or can I use like slime? So it's telling me I actually have to use glue. That's gonna take a little bit to actually set up, honestly. So I'm not gonna worry. I thought I was gonna use that, but I guess it's gonna take a little bit to actually use. It's gonna take me a minute to make it, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But we can make a water wheel, which is beautiful. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and do that for the time being. And there we go, quest completed. Little XP in our pocket and a good day's work done. So make sure you hit that like button. Let me know you guys are still enjoying the series. It really helps me out as well. So thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. And don't forget that I do stream every single night on twitch.tv/OnlyBentley. Link in the description as well if you guys want to come hang out and all that good stuff. I've had a lot of you guys coming over saying hi recently, so appreciate that. And again, have a good rest of the day, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, goodbye.